All right. All right. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Hello, Hello, Sandy.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. We both look so amazing today. I keep,
Yep.
ha- I keep having to switch things, which takes away the illusion of like I just had a facelift. I just had major surgery, big facelift.
Yes. This looks normal, right?
Oh my God, you actually look better than you've ever looked. Okay. Yeah, so this is Filmmakers Take, where these attractive young women who are filmmakers talk behind the scenes, anecdotes, technical things, inspirations about the Got MILF sketches and series available on YouTube and Roku. And today, we are talking about Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
There goes the neighborhood.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Okay, I can't do this anymore. You're just gonna have to see the real stuff. Yay, hi.
I'm
Oh,
excited
lovely.
to talk about There Goes the Neighborhood. That it
There
is, I love it. I love this sketch. Like, I
you
love
say
all
that
of them. I
every
do.
time.
I know, right? But this one is like it's a standout sketch. It's quite different from the other ones.
I feel like we've said that more times than I thought we would. Like they must all be quite different from each other because we say that a lot too.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, well, it's variety, right? Not every
It
sketch
is.
is the same.
I hope they're all different. It'd
Yeah,
be quite boring if it was the same thing, same premise, or the same idea, and it progressed the same way every time. How boring would that be?
so boring. So boring. That's
This
not
one,
sketch.
no, that's boring.
That's
R-
boring.
Write one sketch and get it done with. Move on to something else. Okay. So, yeah. So today's, yeah, there goes the neighborhood. This was all prompted when I was sitting in my parents' backyard for like some family function. And my mom looked at us with a completely straight face and said, um, they took our Safeway away. And I was like, oh, because then my imagination just starts going ding, ding, ding. How did they take
First
it
off,
away? Like, is this through
first,
the night?
who is they?
They they took our Safeway away. Like, I think that's probably Safeway who took your Safeway away. Um, but it was just really what a funny thing to say. What a funny way to say it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I found it really interesting. I was like, what does that actually mean? So, yeah, I don't know. It was yeah, so anyhow, that's where the premise started. And then I think the actual I wanted to play both characters in this one because one's a mother, one's a daughter, both adults, and I wanted to play both of them. And then it was really funny because this one was quite technical with what you wanted to do, right? You wanted
Yes.
to add in all of these effects. We had a green screen. We were going to do some special effects on it. Some video. What is it called? VFX.
Yeah, yeah. Special
Yeah,
effects.
special effects. Like a whole bunch of that, and that was going to be done on a green screen, which is what we filmed it on. So, yeah. Is there anything you want to say before we get started?
Well, yes.
Okay,
I
feel free.
love that's something when you said you highlighted that you play both characters. I absolutely love that because the sketch itself is already like a suspension of reality. And so like what better to layer it than you playing your own mother and daughter.
Well, and it's fun because, well, I mean, I look like myself, so you can see the resemblance,
Oh
right?
yeah,
So I buy it.
I buy it too.
Or maybe I'm just a hog and I just want to do everything.
That was
No, it
perfect for
was
this one.
yeah, it was fun. I wanted to play both because Yeah, just because it is kind of a reflection of like, not, it's exaggerated, but the mom is kind of based on my mom and the daughter is kind of based on me. But not, not totally. Like there's a lot of, I'm obviously making a joke of things and making them bigger than they are. But yeah. So shall we have a peek?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Like, how long of a pause was that to decide if she should pick up or not?
Just
Oh, God. Like, this is going to ruin her whole day. Uh,
so
hello?
good.
Hello, Carrie?
Hi, Mom. What's going on?
They took our Safeway away.
What?
They just took it away.
I'm sure that's not how it works. They probably just sold it.
No, Carrie. They just took it away.
It's so funny.
I should actually do things like this, like in real life, just to find out where my mom's thoughts go to. But I usually just kind of go, okay.
This is where it went.
Oh, they took it away. They took it away. Anything you want to talk about with the film side of it?
The technical, definitely with the sound. So all the sound effects that you hear in this sketch, they were layered on as sound design, other with myself recording them or using them from stock. There's some obviously that you'll see that we didn't necessarily had access to create fully, but definitely with the phone call conversation, it was a super fun experience. Adding effects in to make it sound like you were on the phone. So when it cuts to mom, you hear Carrie in the background. That was all just regular dialogue. So we had to go in and put effects on it so it sounded like she was talking on the phone, like in the distance. So it's there's some fun sound design in this one.
So when you did that, is it like I've worked on a couple different platforms for editing, and is it like you basically inserted the dialogue from what we did in the office into
Yeah.
this on a lower bar, and then you just did the effects on the low on that bar of audio?
Yeah, so for this one per se, this wasn't like a throw it on effect. Like there wasn't one that was like, oh, like phone call conversation, change it to this. There was actually like specific. I learned it for this. Thank you, YouTube.
Hey.
So, do you want to sponsor these?
Oh my God,
YouTube?
YouTube, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you.
So I can't remember exactly what levels. I'd have to look it up again, but there was like certain levels of pitch and such that I had brought to a certain amount, and that really actually like yeah, and thanks to the YouTubers out there that put that information out there of this makes it sound like a phone call
Huh.
from the other side. So that was yeah, it's key
Oh.
learning.
That's really cool. I've only ever done it like for audio effects. I've only ever done like an iMovie or something like that, like a quick one where you just go and you use whatever audio effects they have and
Yeah.
it goes onto that clip. So that's neat that there is like certain things you can just do within the audio without using a filter or with using a filter, right? Like
Yeah, yeah. Well,
cool
I
options.
guess technically it is some type of filter, but it was like a designed one, I guess, with that you make yourself per se. So it's pretty
Right.
cool.
Very cool.
Premiere
Very cool.
Pro. This was
Oh,
edited on Premiere Pro.
oh, thank you, Premiere Pro. Thank you for what you do.
Yes.
Um, cool. And then obviously different rooms, so different lighting, different wigs, different makeup, different costumes, different everything. So
Yeah.
different
Um,
spaces.
and wonderful again lighting from Rochelle Hughes and both Kim and Cassie. were on this one. Kim Vincent was running the camera, and Cassie was in there helping with absolutely everything because she's amazing.
Oh my
So,
goodness. And I mean, we have to do a shout out to your brother-in-law.
oh yes. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll
We'll
get
get
to
to that.
that.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens. I mean, so we've just the Safeway, right? They've taken our Safeway away.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so what happened was Kim was going to do all the special effects for this, and he was building it, and it was taking him hours and lifetimes to do it, to build a Safeway, which was now a Saveway, obviously,
Yes.
to be ripped from the ground. And for like people to, it was supposed to be like a bunch of people inside the Safeway falling from the building as it was ripped from the ground. That was the original idea. And then his computer crashed with all of the information on it, and he
Yeah.
lost all of his work. Poor guy, man.
I know.
That was,
I know.
oh.
Ugh.
So, but then we had all the footage from filming this, and we didn't want to not finish it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you came over to my place, and we built a Safeway, and we had the cars and everything. Because my grandma used to have like a toy in her house, and it was this basically a truck that opened up, and inside was like a mini village, and like all these shops and parking ways and parkades, and signs for where you're supposed to go, all the traffic signs and everything. And I used to love playing with it. And then my kids loved playing with it when we visited her. But then she moved into a home, so my parents had it. So we didn't we go and get it, or did my dad drop it off?
I think your dad dropped it off because I don't remember going there for this specific sketch. So
Yeah, so there's a thank you to my dad, Nick Serrao.
yes.
And so he dropped the stupid little truck off, and we used my son's Play-Doh to roll out all of the stuff, and I cut out the letters for Saveway, and we built the whole thing, and then we went into my back alley.
Yup, into the back alley.
Yeah, and luckily in this car set there was a crane, so we used the crane thing to hook onto the Saveway, and then I'd pull it up, and as I was pulling it up, because you were on camera, so I would pull it up, and then I would drop rocks behind it, so it looked
Yes.
like things were falling. And people would drive by us in the alley or walk by us and like, what is happening? But we
And
loved it so much.
I think we chose the back alley because it was just the two of us. We didn't have Rochelle on lighting, so we're like, what's the best way to light this? Natural lighting.
Natural lighting and cloudy or like no direct sunlight.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Let's watch that again now that you know what the heck we did to get this.
And we set this shot up to be green screen. So there's a couple windows that the crew was setting up to, and it was lit to put something in here with the foresight of using. We didn't think Play-Doh because Rochelle and I actually went to a Safeway, and we were gonna do something.
Yes.
We'd take the F out and put a V in instead for Saveway. But
Totally.
yeah, we didn't end up using the footage. We went this route instead, and I love it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll watch that part again.
Okay, Mom, you shouldn't get so worked up. You're right. They're probably listening, trying to find out where I buried all my secrets and emotions. Who is listening?
She has an accent, hey?
She does. Yeah.
You know my secrets and emotions. I don't know what
Yeah.
accent that is. Maybe it's Canadian, I guess.
But it could be Canadian.
Could be. We'll get someone on there like David Lorraine or something like that can do a little breakdown of what accent, what region this woman's from. Okay, I'll keep going here.
Oh no.
What are you even talking about? Like, do you even hear yourself?
Okay. 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 So that again, like a great shot through the blinds. And then of course we have to set it up so I know which blind to open it up so that you're on the other side. You were inside, weren't you? And we set up the blinds? Or were you outside in the window?
I was outside. I remember going inside and outside, and we were talking on the phone and giving you doing cues through the phone.
Right. Our walkie-talkies.
Yes.
This is so like this is so for people who maybe have worked on like high budget films and want to make their own. It's like so of course you'd use walkie-talkies and earbuds and all the stuff when you're on set because you need the different radios and stuff like that. But we just used our phones. Like we just made everything really simple.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So and then sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say this sketch is very technical.
It is. It is. It's a tricky shoot. Yeah, so you have me running over there through the blinds. I open it up and see you, and then we flip sides, and it's through the window and through the blinds, and then it's through to the yard where we just had shovels stuck in the ground. Oh no, you and I actually used the shovels and dug, didn't we? As
Yes, we
Rochelle
did.
filmed it.
Yes, and those were actually the last shots
Of Olive Got MILF.
of Olive Got Milf was the garden shots, which
Yeah.
P.S. when you open that window, the garden is not outside that window. It was
It
green
is
screen.
not. It was green screen. So much sneaky work in this one. It's funny though, it does mess with my head because then when I go to that place again and I look out the window, I'm like, oh, where's the garden? I expect it's supposed to be right there. Yeah. And then, so then that's just you. How did you get rid of us when you did the editing?
Well, the way that we kind of set it up is like when we were shoveling, we had to like we were trying to get our arms out of there.
And our
So-
hands like on the back if we could. Yeah.
So that's a mixture of still frame and movement. So it was a little bit of tricky editing in there.
And then we were like trying to think about how do we get secrets and thoughts and secrets in the ground to come out? Like how do you get those out of the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's obviously when you bury secrets and emotions, you're burying them within yourself. But this is like putting it on the outside, right? And like being like, that's where I buried it. It's just being very literal.
In the
And
garden.
in the garden, of course. And they're going to find it. So then they, who are, of course, invisible, are shoveling up the secrets and emotions. And then you've got the special effect ghost or secrets and emotions coming up with a beautiful, I don't know, how did you get that sound though? Whoa.
That is me.
Yes, it is.
That is layers of whoa.
Classic. So classic.
So that's apparently what secrets and emotions sound like.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh. I don't ever want to find mine. Geez.
Bury them in the yard then.
I will.
In the garden.
I won't tell you where though.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So she's obviously found her secrets and emotions. Let's keep going.
Oh my God. Carrie, listen to me. They're coming for me. They're coming for me right
Mom,
now.
no one is coming for you.
Carrie.
No one is coming for you. Okay, no one is looking for your secrets, and no one has taken away your Safeway. Okay, Mom. Mom. She's completely lost it.
So stupid. Okay, so obviously the shtick of this one is as soon as the mom says it, that's what actually comes true, right?
Yes.
Right. So that's the joke. That's the joke in this one. As soon as the mom says something, as ridiculous as it sounds or as unbelievable as it seems, it comes true. So they took our Safeway away. It comes true. It's actually taken away. all my secrets and emotions are buried. Whether they're coming from my secret emotions, boom, they're dug up and released. Now she's saying they're coming for me,
coming for
Carrie.
me.
They're coming for me. And it's always there. Like who, what, who? Yeah. And so the daughter is just frustrated and like, I can't deal with you anymore, obviously. You did a great job of editing all of that, and the sound effect of the door opening and, the clicky clacks on the computer. And yeah, I mean, look at that beautiful light just shining on my neck. It's just beautiful, beautifully shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you empathize with the daughter or the mother in this one, because you see this stuff happening,
I think you empathize with the mother because the daughter just ain't listening.
And it's like, I'm sure that's how everybody feels when they're older and their kids no longer take them seriously. And they're like, we know better. Like, I'm sure that everybody's like, oh no, it's my turn. I did this to my parents. Now it's happening to me, right? All right. Should we watch the last little bit?
Oh, yeah.
There goes the neighborhood.
Uh-oh, Sandy. She just said, there goes the neighborhood.
And there you see in the background out of focus, which this is the shout out and the props to my brother-in-law, because part of that crazy mob right there dragging Carrie away is, I think, was that myself, Rochelle, and my brother-in-law, Logan?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if did Rochelle do it too? And you guys were just covered in black curtains.
Yes, we were covered in black because we were supposed to be they, which
Yeah.
what is they? Well,
I mean, I think it would be presumptuous of us to think we know who they
Yes.
are and that we could symbolize them or physicalize them in a sketch. Like that would be a little bit too much,
Yeah.
So they're actually dragging me backwards, and we had to redo the sound on this one over and over again. Oh my God, I remember, because it wasn't sounding like it was being pulled away, and the vocals weren't great. And so then I was you asked me if I could send you some clips, and I just did voice recorder on my iPhone. I put it on my table and I ran away from my table as I said it. I was like, there goes the neighborhood. And I ran away. And then I did it probably like 4 or 5 times, picked a couple and sent them to you.
Oh, it's perfect. It was perfect.
Filmmaking. How not to do it.
I totally forgot about that. That is exactly, like, we had to retake that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that was
great
fun.
work.
Yeah, great work, team. Okay, we'll watch that bit again so you can see if you can catch any of these in the background here.
There goes the neighborhood.
And uh-oh. Oh no. Again, that's just us being ridiculous and being like, hey, let's just do special effects from stock. That was all stock special effects, which, I mean, I think it's quite obvious. Like, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we had the green screen with the vehicles on it. Those were toys.
And that was we filmed that in my alley again.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did that whole shaky thing. And then, yeah, did you have to do that? You just added in the explosions, is that right?
Oh, yeah. I remember when I was editing, I kind of had a crazy explosion in there, and you're like, whoa. And remember the glass break? I had the window break, and you're like, that's a little intense.
Well, and it was a little bit animated. Do you know what I mean? It kind of, like, as much as it's like obviously animated, it took me out of it.
Yes.
Whereas I know that it can be very clear that those cars are toys and that they're shaking and stuff. But the glass was just, it was a bit too far, Sandy. I mean,
too far.
Let's be honest, it was a bit too far. And sometimes I have to rein you in because you get out of control. Yeah.
Well, sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And then I'm like, I put a stop to it because that's not okay. I'm kidding. Obviously. Oh, but this one became like, it was probably the most daunting especially when we found out that the special effects were gone.
Yeah.
And then I reached out to maybe 3 or 4 different effects companies to see if
And
they
we-
could do it.
We had a phone call with a gentleman out of Toronto.
Yep. Very happy to do it for us.
Yes.
But not within a budget that we
Not
could
in
afford.
budget.
Not in
Yeah.
budget. The budget was
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't blame them for.
It's reasonable. No, actually, I would have spent money on it for sure. But it was
Yes.
just nobody could say how much time and how much money it would be, and that's just too much of a risk in indie filmmaking.
Yeah.
There's no
so-
chance that I'm signing on for that.
And honestly, I'm
Really?
proud and happy of how this one turned out. I actually had someone watch it and say, that's very Wes Anderson like. And I was like, huh. Like, I thought about it. I'm like, vibrant colors. There's moments of like he has claymation in some of his some of his films are just fully clay, but it was just funny the comparison. And I was like, I never thought about it until someone brought it up, and I'm like, oh, that is so funny. It's a compliment. Thank you to
Yeah. And not the
person that said
intention at
that.
all. Right?
not
That
the
wasn't
intention at all.
not the intention at all. It was supposed to be like the real, like, because I wanted the earth to be breaking open and lava to
Yeah.
be coming up. Like I wanted the earth to be just like dying and destroying. And it's just not something we could get. But then doing the Play-Doh, doing the filming of the miniatures, doing the special effects, the stock special effects, sound effects, like that became kind of like, it became so much more fun and
Oh,
creative.
Yeah, this
So-
one's very layered.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like grounded and then not. It's like a Mr. Rogers where you're like, you're in Mr. Rogers' house, and then what are these puppets? What's this world we're in?
Yes.
Through the green screen. That's what we should have called it. Through the green screen.
Through the green screen. Not There Goes the Neighborhood.
No. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Through the green screen makes sense.
if that didn't take you out of it, the title will.
Yes. But yeah, this one was so much fun to actually fit. And then when it was finished, it was so, like, the sense of achievement was just wonderful.
Rewarding. Yeah.
Very rewarding. Yes. And I had people who didn't didn't put likes on the other sketches that did on this one. They just, I don't know. It just got a different audience again.
Now, the big question is,
Mhm.
did your mom and dad watch this one?
They never said. And it has come to my attention that there are many a sketch that they have not watched. My mom and dad don't watch my work. What? What are you talking about? So I think we have to go to your parents for the ratings. What did your parents think?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure they've seen this one either. now that we bring that up.
Well, we've got some homework for
but-
these people.
But I could say that, like, I could guess at what their reactions would be. I think I would get raised eyebrows from my dad, and
Ugh.
mom would probably giggle.
Your mom's the best. Your mom is awesome. Yeah, I would probably get, and that would be my mom. And my dad would be like,
Oh, raised eyebrows.
raise your eyebrow with maybe a nod or two. And like,
Oh, a nod or two is good.
yep. But it's not a positive nod or two. It's like a, how do I get out of here? How do I go? Where do I go? So, but again, one of my faves.
Yes.
Cool. So next week, do you know what we have next week? It's actually quite fitting for Alberta because Alberta, there's a teacher's strike. Can you guess which sketch it's going to be?
Back to school.
Back to school, yo. Get back to school. Oh my goodness.
That one's fun.
It's fun, and it was a lot of fun to shoot, and it was very honest writing.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it even happened, like, it's even inspired from real events. There was a group of moms at my son's preschool that we all became really tight. And then when they even went into grade school, we would get together the first week of school and just have a drink and be like, we did it. Yeah. So cool. So join us next week for that. Same time. Just kidding. We never at the same time. The timing's all over the place. But yeah, we'll do it next week. And then, yeah, if you guys have any questions, any comments, any jokes you want to share, any pitches you want to give, anything you're interested in that you would think we would enjoy or would inspire us or make us chuckle, happy to chat, comment, like, subscribe. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. I was going to say something really ridiculous like I'm low-key tough, but then I thought we could lose all of our followers. So I won't say it. Much love, lady. Thanks so much for doing this.
Hey, thank you. And
I
thank
look forward.
you, everyone who's watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. We have quite a few people join us for the live stream today, so that's pretty cool. And I will repost, and I will also put in the comments the link to the actual full sketch, so you can just go watch it all the way through now that you know all the information about it, and see if you enjoy it more or less, having known how it was made. Lovely. Well, thank you very much. Love you. See you next Sunday, my favorite day of the week now.
See you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday. See you.